Hello, my Bill 1000 Nation. How's everyone doing today? Hopefully, everyone's having a great day. If not, I hope it gets better from here. We are back with another Depths of Despair. This one is titled 5 Scary Ghost Videos to Have You Question If You Are Real. My God, that's a big fucking title. 5 Scary Ghost Videos to Have You Question If You Are Really Safe. That's a lot. Let's just go ahead and get in today's video. We'll go ahead, turn them lights down low, put on something comfy, couple something special. Let's get spooky. Yeah.
Death. A family in the Philippines was deeply worried after leaving their grandma to sleep on the sofa on her own. What sounds like a peaceful moment turned into a nightmare when they heard her grandma struggling to breathe. And this wasn't just on one occasion. It had happened a few times previously, and what she told them left them even more concerned. She has been having a reoccurring dream about a dark figure that comes and chokes her in her sleep. Seeing as her physical reaction seemed in line with her dreams, the family decided to make sure someone was always nearby to watch over her, and they also set up a CCTV camera focused on Grandma to monitor her while she slept. What it captured left the family utterly horrified. Watch closely.
Whoa. It's encompassing her too, bro.
Nag-stay pa kanya kada may kananay before yung lumakat. Tiila ni nanay. Kaya pa yung natila siya niya pag kita daw. Nakita pa kanya CCTV. Lagi kita daw. Makikita ang pati na igbaw.
That's fucking wicked, bro.
A dark mass seems to manifest out of nowhere and moves down from the ceiling, shape-shifting into a more humanoid form and trying to choke Grandma. Luckily, one of the family members was nearby and managed to scare it away without being able to see it. The figure only appears on camera and is invisible to their eyes. Ever since this day, the family has made sure that always one person will remain in the house with Grandma to look after her. They believe this is death attempting to take her away. Here is another look at the original footage.
Almost looks like it's putting its hand on her. Because now it's over here.
One viewer commented that it was just an insect on the lens that coincidentally matched the scene. At first it looks like this could be the case, but then the family stated that it appears to morph and change shape and move right in front of Grandma, as seen. It also reacts to the person swinging the shoes above Grandma, which would likely not be the case if there was something on the lens, as that is all the way in the top corner of the room. Not to mention that this even caught the cat's attention as it came running into...
Okay, look, I'm going to go ahead and say it. Dude, you're reaching. Like, I love watching Depths of Despair, but he is fucking reaching on this one. Look, that was a bug on the lens. It probably flew or moved to the other side because the wind coming off her sandals that she's throwing around wildly. And the cat probably came in because she's standing in the middle of a room over top of Gran, fucking swinging fucking shoes. That's not ghost. That's just stupid.
The room looking around, as if it could sense something nearby. The family has also stated that this has happened more than once. But as always, let me know your thoughts on this one.
It's a bug and they're all retarded.
Buried. The following video comes from a man named Jacob who recently moved into a new house and started experiencing paranormal events.
Naive?
The house itself has been through some strange events, as it was built in 1920 and in 1926 a gang member was shot there. And later on in 1989 the previous owners had a miscarriage and buried their baby in the side of the yard. They even decorated the spot where it happened. One day, Jacob's making a video playing around with his dogs when he captures something strange. Take a look.
Sit. Good girls. Pow. Pow. Whatever. Let me get you a treat. Alright, wait. There it is. There you go. That was fucking weird.
That was fucking weird. It just slid right out, bro. Like, hello. You said you wanted your vibrator. I know what drawer that's in.
Okay.
While retrieving some treats for the dogs, Jacob captures a drawer opening by itself. But that's just the beginning. On another day, he hears some sounds coming from upstairs, so once again, he pulls his phone out to record the moment. The door starts
creepy.
opening and closing on its own, but when Jacob checks,
Like, he did that
there's no one
fast.
there.
I didn't see no
Over
cuts.
time, this activity gradually increased, and now Jacob often sets up a camera to see what he can capture. One night, he's working on the laptop and begins to hear this.
Hello?
Hello. Fuck you. That's not how you say hello here. You say hello. Mouse.
Loud footsteps can be heard. Then, when he goes to look around, a kitchen cabinet opens by itself, and something falls down. This is just the beginning, as it is continuing to get worse. Jacob has no idea what's causing this. Could it have something to do with the buried baby in the yard? You be the judge.
Some of that stuff's awfully high
The
up for a baby.
broadcast. In the next video,
Like,
a
how
South
old is this
American
baby?
radio
Like,
station
most
was airing
babies
a
I don't
live
see you being
broadcast
like,
that
oh,
was
I'm gonna
deeply
pour out
unsettling.
drawers and throw your
In this
vibrator on the floor and
broadcast,
shit
the
like
host had
that.
a special guest named Antonio Zamudio appear live. The host states that Antonio is someone who has had a great deal of paranormal experiences, and after introducing himself, he begins to talk about one incident in particular, where he received a clown doll from a family member who acquired it in a garage sale, and started experiencing paranormal events after bringing it home. Given Antonio's experience, the family thought it would be best for him to hold on to it. So Antonio sets up a security camera recording the doll in case anything happens. And on one night, he captures this.
Oh, fuck that.
The clown doll somehow begins to move on its own. If we look closely, the doll appears to stand upright on its own before running across the room, leaving Antonio completely terrified yet shocked
I
at
don't
the
believe
same
that. I'm
time,
sorry, I don't.
unable to understand how this happened. Although he now knows why his family was scared to keep the doll, and he says ever since this day he's kept it locked in a glass case for safety, fearing that it might run around again and do something if left unchecked. Till this day, no
I don't
further
believe it.
updates have been given,
I'm
so it's
sorry, I
unclear
just
whether
don't.
or not anything else has happened with the doll. But the
no
question
Naruto
remains,
running.
just how did the
Look
clown
at the
doll move
house.
upright on its own, as if it came to life? If you have any video
I'm calling
recommendations, you can
bullshit. I don't
send
know
them
how
over
it's
to
bullshit, but I'm calling bullshit,
depthsofdespairbusiness
because if
at
that's real, I'm gonna
gmail.com,
shit
or
myself.
tag us on TikTok at Depths of Despair
Jesus.
YT. Followed. I featured Vivek on the channel previously. He works at a store and often does late night shifts alone. And during these times he would experience creepy, unexplainable things inside the store, like seeing shadows moving. One day, he leaves his camera set up recording while he steps out of the store. This is what he captured.
Ooh, I see it. I see it. There's a head, like right here. What the fuck, man? They moved. But that could just be pressure.
Alright. I didn't remember the cooler being open, but clearly seen.
The lights begin to flicker and the camera shakes on its own before the door opens and a dark figure peeks out for an instant, and then the fridge door opens by itself. After he retrieves his phone, he checks the live security feed and there's no one there. On another night, after finishing the late night shift and arriving back home, he sees something strange that leads him to believe whatever was at the store.
Bro. I'm right there with
Whatever was at the store followed him home.
Bro.
I think was supposed to be the rest of it.
Oh, hell no, bro. Hell, see, bro, I'm telling you, it's followed me to my house. On my mama, it followed me to my house. She's not here. There is no car in the driveway. I'm literally in the next apartment. Like, I just got home from work, and this is what I see, bro. Yeah, haunted. This shit's haunted. This motherfucker followed me to my crib. Hell no. She's not here.
Yeah, no, been doing it all day.
Yeah, I'm telling you, bro.
It's in our kitchen.
And people, bro, I'm telling you, bro, this thing is following me to my house. I'm literally, I'm right there.
Yeah,
Look, my neighbor's not here. That's my neighbor's driveway. That's mine. This is her apartment, bro. Like, I'm not folding, bro. I'm not going. My father said he's been doing it all day today. And, like, this is the stuff I'm talking about. Cabinet's open. This cabinet is always open. Every time I come out here to let the dogs out, it does this, bro. See? Nobody's in there. Nobody's in there. This light right here.
Could
It's
be
no
faulty
shortage
wiring,
because
man.
it would have messed our apartment up too.
Oh. Well, not necessarily.
Nobody's in there, bro. I know I'm like just looking at my neighbor's thing, but bro, that's like, I'm telling you, that's trippy. Like, nothing has happened at work all day today, and then all of a sudden this stuff starts to happen? Nah, heck no, cause I live right there. Literally, it's just a wall, and I heard it. Nope, nope.
After arriving home, his dad tells him the neighbor's lights have been flickering all day and that there doesn't appear to be anyone home, as the driveway is empty. Vivek believes it's the same thing from his workplace. It looks like he may be right because a few days later he's home alone watching TV late at night when he hears something inside his house.
So I'm home alone, and I'm pretty sure I'm hearing noises, things in that back room. Hello?
Jeez.
Please tell me you guys are
The
back.
bangs sound like him breathing, to be honest.
I'm home alone too.
On the phone, just. You know what I mean? Like whenever you're talking into your phone and you can hear the of your mouth.
I'm trying to do this. I don't want to go. I don't want to do this. I don't
Really
want to
what
go
it sound like to me. No lie, like.
Oh my.
Okay, now that sounded like a bang.
Whoa.
That definitely sounded like a bang. Unless he was breathing over the other bangs. I didn't hear
Why
him.
is that? Who's here? Hello? Nope.
Strange sounds can be heard around the house and something can be seen plugged into the white wire. But after he looks around the house and comes back, it's gone. On another night, something similar happens again, but this time he sees it.
So I'm home alone again, and I'm pretty sure I'm seeing something go, like, in and out of that hallway back there. Oh my, what the fuck is that? No. Bro, I don't want to go back there. I do not want to go back there. There's nobody in this room, bro, and there's nobody under the bed.
I like that. I like that.
Dude, what was that? It was a freaking hand. Freaking out, dude. I gotta get out of this apartment. I gotta get out of this apartment. I don't want to go in there. What the fuck are those doing over there, bro? Why is the stuffed animals over there?
A dark hand can be seen around the edge of the wall before retracting around the corner. When he searches the area, he finds nobody around. Even stranger, the plushies on the armchair seem to have suddenly moved onto the sofa. He has no idea why this thing has followed him home from work. So did VSET capture a real ghost on camera? I leave it to you to judge.
I don't know.
Subscribe and hit that bell icon so you never miss an upload.
The
conference room. On February the 5th of 2025, a woman named Miranda captured something disturbing at work. Miranda works in an office building as a janitor, who usually cleans the rooms alone when nobody else is around. Not long after starting her new job in this office building, many co-workers told her about strange experiences they had when they were alone. They have all heard strange sounds and voices around the building.
I mean,
At first, Miranda didn't think much of it, until she started hearing faint voices from time to time, and had the feeling that she was being watched. One day, after hearing a voice, she decided to set her phone up recording while she cleans inside the bathroom. What she captured left her completely spooked. Watch closely. What looks like a creepy pale grey face can be seen behind the door, peeking out from around the corner. This was terrifying enough to make Miranda almost want to quit her job. But that's not the end of it. On another day, she makes a video recording where she saw the face and explaining the incident for a co-worker to see. When she captures...
That's creepy to me because on some level, I'm going to be like, that's not a ghost. That's a person. I'm being stalked. And you don't know how bad that can be. You know what I mean? Like, it can get real bad, man. I would be freaking out for all kinds of reasons.
This.
Okay, so I'm doing the trash. This is the same room that had that face right here. And I was cleaning this bathroom, and I had my phone on this cart. Right? I just heard
She explains where she saw the figure through the door as she was in the bathroom.
Oh.
Then, all of a sudden, what
Time to
sounds
go.
like a female voice whispering hello can be heard. She looks around, but nobody's there. At this point, Miranda is
go.
pretty shaken up and just decides to leave the building. But the question remains, just who or what is this? And is it responsible for the voices in the building? Hopefully we get some more updates soon. But as always, let me know what you think down in the comments. If you want to see a man swing...
I think she needs to get the fuck up out of there, get a new job, something, because that's dangerous. That's getting dangy. Oh, itchy. All right. I really enjoyed that. That first one, he was kind of reaching. I'm pretty sure that was just something on the fucking lens. Alright, I really enjoyed today's video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed today's video as much as I did. If you did, please go down there, leave a thumbs up. It really does help the channel grow. While you're down there, if you want, go over that subscribe button. That helps even more. If you want to know when all the craziness happens, ding that bell and turn on all notifications. As always, be good to one another. I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye. The rest of them was pretty fucked up, though. That first one. Yeah.